was reflecting back on the beginning of when I started journaling, it made me really think about how little it's spoken about, really, like the first steps of beginning to journal, because I started 4 years ago, and honestly, it was freaking terrifying. And it's so daunting to just sit at a table or in bed, or in my case, I was at the beach, and just sit with a blank page and be like, okay, now what? Like, it's so daunting and just scary. Like, so many of us don't really have proper conversations with ourselves. We're just pretty shallow. And when we are having a blank page with the unknown, we don't know what we're going to express, we don't know what we're going to let out, we don't know how to even start. It can be quite scary, or like you don't want to begin, or you don't know how to. But starting is the scariest part. Once you've started, it pretty much just begins to feel more natural. It took me probably like 4 weeks of at least 3 or 4 times a week journaling to create that safety or comfortability within myself to actually be like, okay, I'm going to journal today, and open a blank page and start. But I began journaling without knowing it was journaling, because I would write poems. I would turn my experiences, my thoughts and my emotions and feelings into poetry. And I didn't know that this was a form of journaling, but when I became more comfortable and vulnerable within myself with expressing my experiences through writing poems, that's when I began to be like, okay, maybe now I can journal in the normal way. But journaling, there is literally no normal way. There's no right or wrong way. It's just what we've grown up with thinking journaling is. But if you are wanting to start, or you have tried to begin, or you are on your journaling journey, it is normal for it to feel scary. It is normal for you to be like, okay, I don't think I'm ready for this. But we just got to try and push past that voice of protection in a safe way, and just hold no judgment when we begin, and have no goals. Like, don't be like, I'm going to write a whole page, because then you're setting too much expectation for yourself.